Hi, this is Lakshmi Kantiwari. In this video, I'm going to show you how you can download a full HD desktop wallpaper from Unsplash API. And we need to first make an account at Unsplash. Then you will get here access key and the secret key. And you can go ahead also at the documentation to understand it a bit more. And then after that, I'll start coding, and then I'll show you how you can download these photos, and then how you can actually decode these quite large JSON data, and those JSON data, and then finally with the for loop you will be downloading a list of photos. So I had passed a forest keyword, so it will be downloading the photos related to the forest. You can see here there are so many photos which is related to the forest. See here, so these are the quite good photos, okay, so related to the forest. So you can change actually the keyword, and according to the keyword the related photos will be downloaded on your computer. And here you can get all the list of the photos which is currently being downloaded. See, these photos are definitely the fantastic photos. And so without wasting time, let's go ahead and start a brand new tutorial. So getting started with this lesson, we need to first understand what is Unsplash. Unsplash is a website which offers users a free photo with a reference of those photo. So the moreover, its license is free. Users can use it for a personal use, and they can refer a source of the photos. And you can search the photos. Let's say if you search here nature, you will get the photos of nature, a very beautiful the photos. And these are the really very high resolution photos which you can download as well on your computer. So if you download it from a website, then you need to download it manually every time. So it has a free version as well. You can download it without any login. But if you want to download an original photo or a very high definition photo, then you need to log in on Unsplash. Okay, so with this, now you see it is downloaded, and you can see here the image here, and this is really looking very beautiful. Although this is not the original photo, I mean in original quality. So to make it in original quality, to download it in original quality, you need to make the account. But the question is, here we are going to write a Python script which can automatically download these photos for you. Not only these photos, but you only need to provide some terms, and it can download. And moreover, it's not like doing a scraping of a website. We are not doing a scraping. We are going to use a proper Unsplash API, and from where we can download photos. So you can click here, and it says about the API, application peripheral interfaces, and there we can register as a developer, and then Unsplash provides us an API by which we can download the photos. So let's go ahead and register as a developer. Then you can enter necessary details and finally click on a join. Once you complete your registration, then again you need to come here API and the developer. And after registration and the login to your account, you will get here an option, your app and with the documentation. So if you go with your app, let's go ahead with the documentation. And this is the list of the documentations. But before that, let's come to your app, and there we need to register our app. And if you are in a demo app, then the 50 requests per hour can be made. So let's go ahead and register an app in a demo. And if you are developing it just for your personal application, then you can just you can be in a demo. So let's go ahead and select these the terms and the conditions, okay, and then accepts these terms. And here application name we are gonna give. I'm going to give here YouTube, although you can give any name, okay. So it's up to you what the name you want to give. And once you register it, there you will get here, it asks for you to apply for a production, although we are not going to apply for productions. If you want to go for a production, you can go ahead. Now once after the registrations, you come down, okay, if you come down, you will get here a secret key and the access key. We actually need this access key, okay. So we will copy this access key later, but before that, let's come back to this Unsplash API documentation. In Unsplash API documentation, we are going to get the collection photos. So for a collection photos, search photos by keyword. Okay, and there we can get the photos like the collection photos, orientations, per page, and the query, all those things. Okay, we need to make some request, but before that I would like to just to make you understand. Let's go ahead and search here a collection. Okay, there are many ways to search it, but I'm gonna search with the collection photos. Okay, so there are many ways. Earlier we have seen with like just search photos, and then here search you with the collection photos, and then you can search photos with by users, and there are so much things. Okay, you can explore those things, but we are going to just do just the one thing, search with the collection. Okay, perfect. So now let's go ahead and come back to the Jupyter notebook, where we will be writing the code to search the photos and download it. To do that, let's go ahead, first import request and URL lib, and these libraries come inbuilt with pandas, with the Python itself. I'm using Python 3.7. Here we import requests as requests. Okay, all right, so let's go ahead and make another import, which is url lib.request as URL. So here we have import url lib.request as URL. Okay, so now we are going to get the request into our variable is equal to requests dot get, and here we will be needing our API, the API key which I had shown you here. So this is the access key which we will be needing. Let's go ahead and copy this, and here we need to now give address where we need to supply our API. That's the https and 2/ with API dot unsplash .com. Then we need a / with search, and then / collection. Do you remember this here in a search collection? So till here we need to give https api.unsplash.com search collection, and after that we need to make some query. You see here, the first we need to pass a query, then page, and then per page. So let's go ahead and first pass a query. What we want to search here in query, I'm going to search let's say a river, and then how many page we want. So which page we are actually this should be and then the which page we are requesting. So I'm going to request a first page, and then after that the how many the images we want per page. So with the per page we can access per page is equal to 30, and once we get this per page is equal to the 30, now we want to pass our API, and this is the client underscore ID is equal to which the API which we had copied. I'm gonna control and the V. Please don't put my API. You can get your API here in your under your application, and then you can paste your own API there. Now once you have written this, just run this cell. Now inside the R, the links, I mean JSON data has been stored actually. So let's go ahead and get that JSON data by calling r.json in a proper JSON data. And if you see here in the data.key, it is showing that an error. So let's go ahead and see where that error has came. Perhaps from here it should be the collections, and after this let's go ahead and see. Yes, now we have got a total pages and the results. So these are the keys. Now let's go ahead and see what are the things under these keys. So if I pass here a total, so inside the total we have these total number of these total number of photos which is available, and how many pages are available. Let's go ahead and just see. The total pages are available 186 and the results are here. So let's go ahead and see results. So these are the results, a detailed results. So these are the first one is a photo ID, and then the title, it has lakes, rivers and streams. A description is a pure relaxations. Published at, it is published in 2016 and it was updated in 2019, and it's not curated and it was a featured. The total photos is 52 by this user actually. So these are the things which is available. Now let's go ahead and see the details of the first the list. So there are so many actually, the array, a list actually. See here the second ID is here, and if you copy this, so let's go ahead and copy it and search for the ID. You will get here I think there are the 240, but these are actually the repeated, so we can't make sure that how many photos are there, but with this you can make sure that there are total 30 ID has been returned. That's when there are total 30 photos. Now let's go ahead and see the first photo. The first photo we can see with the data and results. So it has a first photo. This address 0 has a first photo, the details of a first photo. So these are the details of a first photo, and this is quite quite large actually. Now let's go ahead and get the keys of the first photos. Now to get the keys of the first photos, we can get by calling dot keys parameter and dot keys attribute. So these are the key for this, so such as ID, title, description, published, and all those. Now we want the cover photo. We are interested in cover photos. Why cover photos? If you see in the cover photos, all the links and the details are given there. So we can get from somewhere the cover photos. Although let's go ahead and see the cover photos here. We have data and then results for first photo, and the first photo we have here the cover photo. Okay, so this is the detail for a cover photo actually. Okay, so this could be kind of a very much confusing because the ID etc has again came, but now if you see here the ID is different. This is for the user perhaps that is user ID. No, that's not user ID, that's the photo ID, but the ID is actually different for these things. Now again let's go ahead and get the other details from the photo. Now you see here in this the cover photo we have here a link. So here is a link for a raw photo. We have link. If we copy this and if we copy this link and visit this link, we will get a raw photo, the original photo. You see here. So this is the original photo. Okay, so this is the quite high in the resolution. So this is the original photo in high definition, and here is a photo in regular, and this photo in small and the thumb. So let's go ahead and download a regular photo, and in regular photo this is a regular photo. Okay, so this is the way how we can get these photos. Now after this, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna pass these links into the downloader, so that it can download all the photos in a current working directory here. So for that I need to write a for loop here, so that I can download a whole I can download a whole photo instead of passing this 0. So there I'll be passing an index and then we can download. So let's go ahead and pass here a for loop img data in data and then results. So inside this I'll be passing through all the results, and after that I'm gonna put a file name, a same file name as ID of the photo. So the file name we can get with the str and the img data, and there with the ID. So it will be doing something like this, the results and the 0 1 2 3, all those the iteration it will be doing, and the first ID, this is I'm going to read with the ID, and here we have img ID, and after that I'm going to concatenate .jpg here. So that is the .jpg. So now the file name has become the id.jpg, and now I'm going to construct the image URL from where I'll be downloading the photos. So we have image URL is equal to img data, and then inside the img data we have here a cover photos. That's the cover photo, sorry, the cover photo, and inside the cover photo we have the list of the URLs. I mean here see, so these are the list of the URLs inside the cover photo. So these URLs, so I'm gonna get this inside this dictionary I'm going to read a raw. So let's go ahead and read the raw key, and this is the URL. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to crop the photos on the way. Okay, to crop the photo, I mean to make it particular size, you can pass this parameter. So I'm just going to copy and paste it. This is quite large parameter. So what it is making here, I'm not sure about this, perhaps this is a DPI, this is representing DPI, but I'm not sure about that. And this is making sure that the photo should be downloaded into the JPEG format, and the crop algorithm is being based on the entropy, and I'm not sure about this parameter, but this parameter is setting the width of the photo. I'm going to set the full, I'm going to set here the full HD, the full HD is 1920, and the height will be based on the width actually. Now we have got the suffix, and after that I'm going to print the URL, image URL, which I'm downloading, and after that what I'm going to do, inside the image URL I'm going to print this suffix along with the image URL. So the image URL is equal to current image URL and plus suffix. Okay, perfect. Now I'm going to download it with the URL the URL retrieve. So this will download a photo, and there I'm going to pass here image URL, and I'm also going to pass the file name by which name it will be stored there. So the file name is id then .jpg. So this is all. Now you can run it. So once you run it, this is the link which it is going to download. You can click it, it will open. So this is the very first image in our the image list, and you can see here that photo has been downloaded, and this is the ID for the first photo. You can verify that ID here. Okay, the 273709, and you see here the 273709, the ID for the first photo. And if you see the second photo which we want to download, here is the list, the second photo, which is this one. Okay, this is a very beautiful photo. Let's go ahead and just see that photo. Perhaps the ID of the second photo, I'm not sure what is the ID which we can actually get, but this is the actually the list of the photos which are the downloading here. So this photo has been downloaded here. This is the another photo. I think this, yeah. So here, see how the beautiful this photo is, and this is the very first photo. Yeah, this is the second photo. But here, if you see it into Windows Explorer, you can get the list actually. Now, if you see the details of these photos, you see here, its width is 1920. Okay, and here the another photo's width is 1920, and the height is varying with the fit parameter actually. So here we have the another photo, here we have another photo, the another photo. These are the the very good photos. So we have passed the parameter there river, that's why we are getting photos related to river. Now let's go ahead and pass some other parameters. Then what we will get? To pass the another parameters, what we can do, let's go ahead and close first these things. We need to stop it here. So let's go ahead and stop it, and let's go ahead and delete these photos. What I'm going to do, I'm going to retrieve the, with another query. Let's go ahead and write something else here. I'm going to write here a crop. Okay, instead of a crop, I'm going to write here a city. Okay, otherwise let's go ahead and write here a forest. So we should be getting a forest. Okay, so let's go ahead and download these photos. So the link of the first photos, let's go ahead and visit the link of a first photo. This is the forest. Okay, and you can see here the first photo has been downloaded. The second photo should be downloaded soon. Just wait for a few seconds. Here the second photo has been downloaded. So this is the also this is also quite good, the photo, and if you zoom in, you can see it very clearly in full HD. The third photo has been also downloaded. So this is also a kind of this photo also comes in kind of river as well as a forest category. Perfect. So this is the way how we can download the photos. Okay, so these are the really very good the photos. Perfect. So these are the way how you can download the photo. So this is all about in this lesson. Thank you so much for watching. Please continue watching, and if you like this video, please subscribe this channel so that you can get updates directly into your inbox. Bye bye. Have a nice day.